Bro, Sloppy Joe's.
Sloppy Joe,
Sloppy Joe.
I'm
When's the last time you had a Sloppy Joe?
It's been a hot minute. Sloppier the better.
I know how you kids like them. Extra sloppy.
I know how you kids like them sloppy.
Lady, you're scaring us.
Guys, welcome to the show. This is CJ's first cooking show, and today we're gonna be making Sloppy Joes. I would ask all of you viewers, when's the last time you had a Sloppy Joe? Sloppa.
A Sloppa Joe.
A Sloppa Joe.
Is that the name of this?
It's a Sloppa Joe.
Sloppa Joe.
And you would say it's been a minute.
Yeah.
And I would say that's been far too long. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to make CJ's version of a Sloppy Joe, and this is an extra special version. This is CJ's Coca-Cola Sloppy Joe.
My word.
Shall I ring the bell on
Dang
that?
it and bring it.
Hey, by the way, be
Yeah.
sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell, you'll get notifications. You don't wanna miss this.
Cause they're Sloppy Joe,
Sloppy Joe. The brilliant thing about Sloppy Joes is they are super simple. There's just a couple ingredients: bell peppers, onions. Today I've got a couple of little hidden gems
Are
in there.
these the good veggies?
These are the good veggies.
I
And
wanna
some of
see
them
your
are good
scale.
fruits.
How do you make how do you decide between the good veggies and the bad veggies?
Well, I'm gonna work that out.
Here, I'll name them. You say good
Okay,
or
go.
bad. Onion,
Bad,
pepper,
bad,
mushrooms.
bad.
Uh,
I'm just kidding. Onions are good. Peppers are good. But what was the next one?
salsify.
Bad.
Do you know what that is?
No.
And then some roasted salsify. Salsify tastes like a cross between artichoke and turnip.
Guys, we could do this all day and they would all be bad.
True.
But they will all bad.
No,
All bad.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Hey. We're gonna work on our onion here, but guys, the new Blackstone knife.
yeah.
Shring! Yeah, the grip is amazing. This is a serious upgrade from the last ones. They were great, but this is like a whole different ballpark. It's like going from a Toyota Tercel to a Cadillac. Now, if you drive a Tercel, it's fine.
You know, I'm thinking of getting a Tercel. Yeah, that's a Toyota.
Let's go ahead and get to cutting, guys. We're gonna start on our onions right here. We've got a delicious sweet yellow onion, and I mean, you know, if you're gonna cook and use onions, why not make them delicious and sweet, right?
Definitely a fan of the sweet onion.
Definitely a fan of the sweet onions. So we've got these. We're gonna basically cut these all into the same size, and a mince, a chop,
It's actually like a small dice.
a small, that's what I was gonna say, a small
Yeah.
dice. So we're gonna do a small dice on our yellow onion. We want these not to be like a giant bite, it's gotta mix in really well with our beef. So we're gonna get those all real nice and small, and then we're gonna move on to our green and red bell pepper.
We're doing the
Now,
same
there's a
thing,
trick, there's a trick. Dude, why, there's always a trick, and yes, I'm gonna
I
use
know
it.
the
Yes,
trick. I know the trick.
I know,
I
you know.
showed you the trick.
I know you showed me, so.
I know that you know that I know.
I know that
think
you know
I
that.
knew.
But basically, nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
So essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut off the top and the bottom, and now you see this little, as I like to call it, bell pepper canal or crevice. It's a
Chanel.
canal. A Chanel?
Yep.
It's a cavern. We're gonna slide our knife right through there, and then we're gonna tip it on its side and just start rolling with the knife, and this is going to allow us to get rid of the pith and the seeds in one sweet, as someone said they love the word, fell swoop. And then we are going to get a nice small dice.
Isn't it a fell swoop?
What did I say?
Fail swoop?
Fail or
I don't-
fell?
I think it's a fell swoop, but I don't know why.
I don't
think
actually
that.
have a clue.
One fell swoop.
One fell swoop.
That's weird. So it seems I was right. My, how the
Tables
turntables.
have turned.
Well. How the turntables.
Just like that, one fell swoop, we've got our bell peppers and our onions. Now, I did do some preheating on my brand new 36-inch Pro Series.
Oh, and she's a butte clog. She's a butte.
Butte clog is a butte.
Hey, Marty.
party.
We just
Back to the Future?
Yeah, it was
Yes!
a Christmas vacation into Back to the
Yeah,
Future.
dude, that was so freaking good. Like that's extra points.
Yeah,
Actually.
okay.
Let's ring that real
About
quick.
time.
There we go. There we
Okay.
go. Okay, let's head over to the griddle top. This is going to be a pretty simple, fast situation. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil, and we're gonna go down with our bell peppers and onions and our beef. Today we've got some 80-20 beef. I wanted to use 80-20. It's got a good mixture of
Fat and
the fat
protein.
and yeah.
Sorry,
I don't want it
I don't mean to jump on you. I knew you were gonna nerd out, as you do. Okay, take it easy with that nice knife there, guy.
So we've got a good content of 80-20. It's got enough of the fat in there, so we're gonna get some nice juice still. 'Cause that's gonna help with our sloppiness. Because I know you like them extra sloppy.
Have some more sloppy joes.
How many times can we do it?
Honestly, in a Sloppy Joe episode, we can do it a lot. Now, this is our first cook on our new griddle here. So you're gonna have some of these moments where you're not seeing it as non-stick. This is part of the process. You gotta start cooking until it gets really seasoned.
Yep.
And then there is no more stick.
Yeah, it's kind of an evolution. We use the Blackstone cast iron seasoning conditioner.
Yep.
And now this beef fat is adding a new layer of seasoning, so it should be good to go after this.
You wanna let me take over in my show?
Yep.
I'm gonna go get some bell peppers and onions.
Yep.
So I'm gonna grab all of this, and we're just gonna make our way over there. Straight down on the
Maybe
griddle
I'll
top.
stay here. I'm not even gonna watch.
Okay.
Maybe
Ethan,
I'm not even-
how about Ethan takes over here? Because,
Take it easy, Ethan.
You are not doing your job. Okay, so I want to toss this in some of that olive oil. Let's get it coated all around so it can start to caramelize. Oh, dude.
Beautiful.
I wish smell vision was a thing because there's nothing better than onions sauteing
And beef fat.
and beef fat and olive oil. And okay, we're going to do some kosher salt, and we're going to do some coarse black pepper. We're gonna do the same thing on our bell peppers and our onions. A little bit there, and a little bit. Now we're gonna actually do some additional seasoning at the end. You know me. I'm a multi-seasoning kind of guy, and when it comes down to it, I will for sure be doing a post-seasoning. Let me toss this around real quick.
Yeah, well, yeah, you do that.
I will do that. Now, I wanna let the bell peppers and the onions start caramelizing by themselves just before we incorporate them together. Now it's all gonna end up in the same pile, but I wanna make sure this has enough surface area that all of these are getting nice and soft. And also we wanna make sure that our beef is gonna do its part. So we're obviously not totally done right now. We're about the 80% marker. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it all together because it's a super simple cook and we're about to season it and almost be done. What do you think about that?
Why are you telling me? Why don't you just do it?
I'm gonna do it.
Fine.
Let's just go then.
I will.
Just go.
I'm gone.
Fine, then go.
I'm gone.
Go then.
I am.
Go.
I'm gone.
Go then.
I am.
Now I'm gonna let that kind of hang out in that pile, and let's grab some of our other ingredients to bring into the situation. We're gonna go ahead and start with our tomato paste. So we're gonna add a pretty significant amount of tomato paste.
Oh, really? That much?
More.
I wish there was a sexier way to do that. You do the toothpaste trick?
God, I felt weird after you said it.
Yeah.
Doing it. And then on to Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
The W. We're gonna use the W sauce.
Got it.
Coming over here. I don't have an exact measurement for you at the moment because I like to kind of season and move, just move along and figure it out as we go. So right now we're gonna call that good.
Okay.
Next, we're gonna be using some stone ground mustard. I made
Show
these.
me that.
I made these for my
love
wife.
this stuff.
And these were awesome, but we were missing a bit of that like vinegar sharpness,
Zip.
I guess. The
Little
zip,
tang.
it's a zip thing that we were missing. We're gonna call that good.
Call it good.
Calling it good. Next, we're gonna do some, oh geez.
Ha.
See, this is the kind of crap I'm talking about.
What?
The lack of
What-
professionalism.
Was I supposed
Look,
to take the late?
I have my job, you have your job.
That's part of my job description.
I wasn't even mad at you, I was mad at Ethan. I'm sorry. Obviously take,
You're out of your element, Ethan.
Donnie, you're out of your element.
we're gonna add some garlic powder, of course, because garlic is delicious. You could probably tell me why, other than the fact that it's delicious. But here's one thing for sure. You don't want to put this on at the beginning because it'll burn, but we got all this stuff going on. And now the magic flavor. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Coca-Cola.
What?
Coca-Cola Classic.
Say what?
Say what?
Say what?
This is the fun element. Now, instead of using sugar, we're gonna be using Coca-Cola. And this is going to slowly reduce, and it's unbelievable what happens here.
Oh yeah.
And then we incorporate.
Now the Coke is gonna help liquefy that tomato paste. That's our sauce.
Definitely.
That's the sloppy.
That's how you make them extra sloppy.
I made them extra sloppy for you.
Now this is the process you're gonna have to add the Coke probably 2 or 3 times because you do not want a dry, sloppy Joe.
Yep.
Speaking of sloppy Joe,
Yeah.
do you know where the name came from?
Are you gonna nerd out?
Wait,
I'm so proud of you.
this is why you do it. This is why it
I know
feels like
something
this.
you don't know.
I know something you don't. Wait, hold on.
I'm just taking this moment. This is cool. Is this how you feel all the time? Because
Who is Joe and why was he sloppy, CJ?
So, rumor has it, folklore say there was an unmarked grave
Oh my god.
down in the bayou. No,
Really?
No, not really.
Oh.
Actually, there was a guy, his name was Joe, and it was in Sioux Falls, Iowa, I think. At the time, I feel like this was like in the 20s and 30s when it was loose meat sandwiches were a big deal.
Yeah?
And he wanted to change it up, and so he added tomato paste. And his name is Joe.
That's it?
That's it.
I mean,
It was pretty anticlimactic,
it's cool.
but we're gonna add some more Coke. Now that's all folklore. I don't know if it's actual truth, but in my contacts on the street when discussing sloppy Joes,
Is your contact name Google?
yes it is. So now I'm gonna turn my heat down on low right here, and I'm gonna slide my beef off to the side. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and then we're gonna toast buns, which buns are my arch nemesis.
Do you know what nemesis means? A righteous infliction of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent.
Today we're using tried and true bun, my friend Martin's potato rolls. You can use any
Today, Junior!
Today, Junior?
Hold on,
Yeah, okay.
let's ring.
All right.
It's been far too long.
It has.
Here we go.
Would you say you love Martin's potato rolls?
100%.
My endless love.
So I'm gonna use some of this residual oil over here. We're gonna give this
I like that.
a nice, quick,
A gentle
light.
toasting.
a gentle, light toasting. Because I just can't seem to get this bread thing down. I always feel like I have more time than I do, but I 100% don't. And we're gonna let that toast real fast. Now here's the thing, you gotta come back to your meat and let's keep giving it some moisture because we do not want a dry Joe. That's the worst
No.
thing you can do is get a dry Joe.
Oh. I don't even like that you said it.
Exactly. Yeah. Dude, that is so good and so perfect. Now, we wait a second for the buns.
That sounds good.
Should we ring it? I'm gonna ring it quick because I don't want to wait long.
Okay.
Let's get back to the buns. Hey, it's been like 90 seconds, 2 minutes. I'm gonna flip our buns now
Okay.
because I want a light toast
Oh,
on
yeah.
both sides,
Oh, yeah.
and I want to get a little toast on that top and the bottom. 'Cause-
Oh, top two?
yes.
Look at you, you double toaster.
Well, you know.
What is this move? Whoa.
I'm gonna taste.
That's not a knife.
That's annoying.
A knife. That's a knife.
Yeah?
You're gonna be so impressed.
Yeah?
I'm excited about this because you're gonna be so freaking impressed. So here's what I'm gonna do. Sloppy Joes are obviously sloppy, so we can't exactly while we're making this video just pull these out of here. So I'm gonna set this guy down
Yep.
and let's get our perfectly toasted buns.
Well, we should have made more, huh?
I don't know about all that.
Two?
Well, we should definitely have made more. There's plenty to go
We're making
around.
more right after this.
That sounds like a great idea. Ooh, I forgot. There's something else I gotta do real quick. What is it? I gotta cut up a jalapeno.
Oh, what?
And this is not a traditional thing for your average Joe. Average Joe?
Yeah.
Sloppy Joe?
Yeah.
The play on words?
Yeah.
So we are going to be using some fresh jalapeno. Number 1, because I like the heat. Number 2, because I like the crunch.
And C.
Exactly. So let's take these back over to our buns.
Oh, fresh with the crunch?
Fresh with the crunch. We're gonna set these down on the
heck
bottom.
yeah, buddy.
Right?
I'm into that.
Yeah, you are. Whoa. This is going to give us some crunch on the bottom along with that bun and a little bit of heat, which I'm super into. Now, look at that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, you can feel, I mean, like we're still
smells
lots,
so good.
Lots of moisture going on here. This is not a dry Joe. This is a moisture-filled Joe.
This is an above average Joe.
This is definitely an above average Joe. Now, here's the thing, dude.
Yep.
It's a messy thing.
Okay.
Because it's a sloppy Joe. So
we know how you like them
extra sloppy. I wish there was a real clean way for me to, if I had a bowl and the spoon, I could do that.
No, this works,
But
man.
honestly, sloppy Joes, they're a loose meat sandwich. Let's head back over to the table. There's one more ingredient that I wanted to do with this.
Okay.
I wanted a little bit more more crunch, a little bit more, crunch.
Yeah.
And a little bit of onion flavor. So I've got these awesome crispy onions that I had to tell Nate where to find them at the grocery aisle, at the grocery store. He had no idea. He's never bought these before.
I felt bad buying them.
Well, you're an idiot.
That's because you're stupid.
Just take some of these awesome crispy onions. We're gonna go over the top just like that. Sloppy Joes can be sloppy. They can be messy.
These
And
are sloppy, sweet, and crunchy.
This is a lot of
All
greatness.
the words I would use to describe CJ.
Well, I am okay with that. And just like that, we're gonna put our toppers on, put on our crown, but wait, there's just one more. You know me.
More? You just keep stacking flavors.
I know it. I am absolutely a proponent of the post-dusting.
Yeah, you're a sucker for the whiskey burger, too.
And today, we're gonna post-dust with some whiskey. I can't get enough of this stuff, man.
Yeah, that's good.
And honestly, the flavors go really great with this. So we're gonna top our buns. A little bit of that oil from when we got it crispy. And there.
Glorious, majestic.
It is.
Royal.
Nate, truly, when is the last time you had a sloppy Joe?
After today, it'll be yesterday.
Whatever.
And then the day after that, be a couple of days ago. So on, and so on, and so on.
And they tell two friends, and they tell their friends, and so on, and so on, and so on.
Now, I think the part I'm most excited about is the fact that you haven't had a sloppy Joe since like 3rd grade, right?
It's true, yeah.
And I'm gonna blow your mind away.
I'm glad it's this
So let's quit yammering and let's get, should I cut it or just?
Yeah, cut
Okay.
it. Show me those
Let's-
goods and I'll have half.
Okay.
'Cause I might not like it.
Whatever. Oh, dude, listen.
Yeah,
There's all
crunch.
kinds of textures. Now again,
This
it's
is messy.
sloppy.
I gotta put a camera down and take a bite.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you
Let me
do.
open this up.
You go first.
Look at that. All right, am I going?
Yeah.
It's time to go?
Gotta make sure it's safe to eat.
Here we go. Let's see what happens.
You giggled. You giggled. It's giggle good.
It's good.
Cheese, maybe.
Yeah, Ethan,
Holy
be sure to get
cheese.
this. It's a sloppy Joe, bro.
Oh. I'm in the sunshine. Oh, wait, maybe.
Ain't
let
no
me find some
sunshine
shade.
when she's gone.
Boom, boom.
Only darkness every day.
Ain't
Ain't no sunshine, sloppy Joe. Dude, tell me.
Dude, it's really, really good.
Are you lying to me?
No, it's really the
It's
dusting.
actually.
Dude, the dusting on top.
That's
that was
it,
money.
right?
That was money. It's rich. That tomato paste base.
I want to keep eating.
Really rich.
But we have something else to do.
Do we?
We do.
What else could we do?
From impressive to obsessive, a little spice and the not so nice. It's time for CJ's favorite comments of the week.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the segment of the show where I read.
I lost my drink because I was focused on sloppy Joe.
I read nice comments. I read not so nice comments. Point is,
we read the comments.
we read the comments. And ladies and gentlemen, as always, this is in no particular order. But number one is a really good one. Daniel Doob. He's been here before.
Has he?
It's pretty obvious that Nate is a nerd and CJ is his one cool friend.
Is it?
It's pretty obvious. Right, E? Pretty obvious. Look at him over there eating a sloppy Joe.
You're out of your element, Ethan.
Forget it, Donnie. You're out of your element.
I'm gonna ring for two things. Number one, the comment, and number two, because that was a great quote. Comment number two. It's a zinger.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Quebecter Rockport says on YouTube, dude, stop talking and touching your beard and your face when you're cooking. I want to watch a video about cooking and not about jokes and quotes from movies.
Then go watch that show.
Here's the funny part. His name, he's got Deadpool? I rebuke thee. You can't do that. No bell for you. No bell for you. We're just moving on. Okay, this one is a great one. It's from a lady. Any ladies listening out there? Oh, ladies man.
What's happening? You got the ladies man, Leon Phelps here.
From Crystal Lazara, she says, hey guys, my skadoosh hole husband is laughing on the sidelines as I watch every video.
Yeah.
Quality stuff. Bravo, fellas.
Thank you.
Boom. From the lady section, thank you, Crystal. Cheers, this one's for you, love. Oh, this is another good one. This comes from Eli Harrell. Been busy with work, glad to have time to binge watch CJ's first cooking show.
All right.
I've got a binge watcher.
Yeah.
Never had one of those. I'm gonna ring for that one too.
Hey.
There we go. Thanks.
Hope yeah.
You should watch one of like the earlier ones. The taco one didn't get much viewership. That was one of my favorites.
Let's go back and watch the others. We got a whoa?
Yeah. This is from Connor. This show sucks. Have a good weekend. Connor, man.
Connor,
you seem like a really, really nice guy.
Period. Being here and leaving a comment.
Period.
Welcome to favorite comments of the week.
I'm
give him a ring.
I'm gonna ring because that was just mean.
It was, yeah.
It was funny though.
And appropriate.
All right. Last one. It's kind of another zinger. I think that this guy has commented before, which means he's coming back. So either he really hates the show or he's really
funny.
Clever. Squidmodo, I'm not sure, but this got a good chuckle out of me. Well. Frasier, we meet again. I made it all the way to second 19 before wanting to lay down face first on my griddle. Watching your videos is like falling asleep on the couch during some crappy movie marathon and waking up every hour or so to catch an unfunny one-liner before nodding back off. But I will give you credit. It did look delicious, and I'll probably make it. I'll just have to search for the written recipe since I had to watch it. Muted.
But you watched it.
I did watch it. Squidmodo.
I'm calling he's cool.
He's a funny guy.
You're a funny guy.
He's a funny guy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment, a nice one, a funny one. I had someone the other day say that every time the show came on, their kids started singing the theme song.
Oh, someone
I need that videoed.
Yeah.
Somebody, if this happens, please record it, send it to me. I promise you I will step aside and I will show your video on our show.
We'll just use the audio as
the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, this is gold. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to go to our Teespring site.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some really great shirts, including this one that I'm wearing right here. And right now, you can see stuff for my show, for Nate's show, Todd's show, Betty's show.
This is CJ's first cooking show where we cook.
And we quote! All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Ding it and bring it.
Ding it and bring it. It had been brought, and I had been brought it.
Oh, it's already been brought.
I got you. I got him, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.